Coal powered us through the Industrial Revolution. Now, it's powering us to an environmental catastrophe. So why is it so hard to kick?
The simplest answer is because it's the status quo. Most nations' national grids are built to use it, and many of the world's economies are supported by its production.
The technology does exist to move away from coal. Some countries have managed to stop using it entirely, and now rely on the sun, wind, water, nuclear, or gas for power.
But huge swathes of the world still use coal. In fact, in 2019, 27% of the world's energy came from it.
And renewable energy can have huge upfront costs and may not be as reliable as the old coal-fired power stations.
The problem is coal is dirty. Mining it, like they are behind me, damages local ecosystems and pollutes air and water. But burning it is even worse.
When it burns, coal produces more CO2 than any other fossil fuel. That, in turn, has a greenhouse effect around the planet and causes it to heat up.
Who's the biggest coal addict of all? China.
At a time when most developed nations are decommissioning their mines and shutting down their coal-fired power stations, China is going in the opposite direction. It is building coal-fired power plants at a rate that outpaces the rest of the world combined. Last year, China brought 38.4 gigawatts of new coal-fired power into operation.
That's more than 3 times what was brought online anywhere else.
In 2019, nearly 58% of its power came from coal.
我一家人家都是买它的，我都晓得，我工业我也是买它的，都是生活吧啊，这门出门在外的啊。
And China's huge reliance on coal is one of the reasons it emitted 27% of the world's greenhouse gases in 2019. But it isn't just China's problem.
In Australia, coal is mined in every state, and in 1 month in 2021, the government approved plans for 3 new coal mine developments. The UK government is currently deciding whether to open its first deep coal mine in 30 years. And after the Fukushima nuclear disaster of 2011, countries like Germany, who were moving away from coal, decommissioned their nuclear power plants because of safety fears, which means they went straight back to being reliant on coal.
One reason that coal is so hard to kick is that growing economies need a lot of power, and coal is a reliable and affordable way of getting it.
The Chinese government, for example, wants the economy to grow by 6% every year. One of their top concerns about reaching that target is not having enough energy to drive the economy.
And for those in power, coal is a safe bet. A coal-fired power station will deliver reliable, affordable power to your voters without needing to rely on a sunny day or windy seas.
So, for the world to kick its coal habit, it's going to take a massive shift in that status quo.